and work lights go, you can turn on scene lighting, which would be the whole front if you have all those populated with white heads. I can turn on less than that, so if I want to have a couple of them on, I do that. It'll of course override any flashing lights. So if I got all that running and I turn on my takedowns, it's going to override that. If I had less lights, it's only going to override the heads that have the takedown on them. See a pretty typical priority 1 pattern going to the rear. I'm going to override that with slide switch position 2, priority 2. I'm going to override that with 3, which is going to add your whites in there along with your reds and blues. So if I turned on traffic director left at this point, you can see how it overrides the red and blue in the rear. Traffic director right at the same time makes center out. See how that overrides the red and blue in the rear. So of course you can program this light bar using a computer interface through USB, but you have to purchase the module for that, unless you've purchased the CAN version of the light bar, which comes with that module. If you don't have that module, you can use these buttons here as well as the pattern select wire that comes out of the harness to program a large number of the options. So what I'm going to do is just demonstrate real quickly what you can do. Right now I have most of the blue in the front here flashing. If I press a couple buttons here, you can see that I've turned off this head and this head. The alley is off, and so are the centers. So if I just sequentially press this, kind of like changing the pattern on a light, it's going to cycle through a bunch of different options of which heads turn on. Right now I've got it back to being all the heads are on.